if you ask me.
That's number one.
Come on, man.
Number two is what? Everything she's saying is based in what?
Anger. Emotions.
Wow.
That's all emotions.
What's the logic though, bro?
That shit ain't got nothing to do with me. That shit stupid. But one, why you living? And then when we get back to the car, she showed me what it is. She showed me what it was. It was like a little Hershey's roll.
She just wanted something to say.
I said, man, the lady probably didn't have nothing better to do.
Right.
And she saw it and she just jumped on you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm sitting here looking at it. The lady looked like money. Porsche, the big, thick ass purse, you know. And I told her, I said, if I jump in there, how you think that's going to go?
She calling the police.
Come on, man. My black ass going.
Yeah, you.
What I'm jumping in it for? Y'all, they ain't yelling. They're not even yelling. They're conversing with attitude.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm watching it. Why the fuck should I get in that? I just seen it. And
your boy feel like you're supposed to always be
have
with her, have her back at all times. But you don't have that conversation with her, like my wife. We go through that all the time. And I'm telling you because I love, because the next person that tell you that, they don't give a fuck about you.
yeah.
So when it happened, you come back to me, don't be looking at me like, man, I'm a fuck up. No, you're not a fuck up. You just do what the fuck you want to do. Because I done told you plenty of times about doing that.
Exactly.
It's the same rule with the homies. Like, you know, me and you can go at it, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But if somebody outside the family try to say something to you, man, we both gonna get that dude. You know what I'm saying? And that's the rule. You know
I get that as dudes, but that's a woman.
Right. But let me make a point, brother.
Okay.
Okay. Now, this situation, that's what she was expecting from you. We ride together, we die together, bad boys for life. You
Pretty
know what I'm
much.
saying? But you was looking at the situation from a logical standpoint.
Yep.
I've been on you about the littering, okay? And your habit of littering caused that interaction. You and another woman was having a disagreement, and that's a fair fight. If I get in that, it's gonna end.
I made it worse.
It's gonna end bad.
And there's already people walking by. It's not like an empty parking lot. People are walking by seeing this.
And I hope you're not in Sumner County because you're going to jail.
You
know what I'm saying? You go,
I'm out west.
Okay.
Way out west.
Okay.
Yeah, you know.
And I explain that to my wife too. Like, I don't know if y'all wives the same way. My wife quick to curse out another male or whatever. They say something, do something wrong or whatever, look wrong or whatever. And I told her, I said, look, you can't be doing that. Because now you put me in a position, in a situation.
Okay, hold on. Because I had to stat. That right there happened yesterday after the argument on the way home. I'm driving home. I'm driving, listening to my music, and there's somebody trying to get around me. He drive my ass, trying to cut through traffic. Fucking, I'm playing my music. Next thing I know, he gets in my side. I see her doing this in the window. And what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing?
Why are you attacking us?
Yeah, now he stops, get behind me, flashing me, riding my ass, and I'm like, now I'm feeling how to kill somebody on the side of the road.
I'm taking a chance going to prison or getting killed.
Because I don't know what you done. So he comes back, I hit my brakes, let him come back on my side, and he rolls his window down, and he's pointing at her. Like, what the fuck? Like, what? And she's like, I didn't do nothing. Bitch, you could get me killed in traffic. Over nothing. What the fuck? Chill, just ride. That's crazy. This crazy.
Man,
I'm like, did you flip him off? What the fuck are you doing? I was just making faces out the window. He could have had a bad day. Mm-hmm. You don't know him.
Yeah.
You don't know this man.
You don't know how far he willing to take his bad day.
And he a foreigner.
He's done it before.
Yeah, he's been done it before.
Man, I'm like, man, women just crazy. They don't think about it, man. They don't think about it.
And I explained to her, she's like, I just wish you just be more. I said, be more what?
Aggressive.
More what?
Stupid.
I said, we'll never see this man again. So what you want me to prove to him? I don't have nothing to prove to him. I said, because if something happened, what's going to happen to you? If this man shoot me, or I beat this man and choke him out and kill him, break his neck, and I'm in jail, You can't even get me out. You can't even, you can't do it. So I have to think logically about this situation. To move on because I'm not thinking with my testosterone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not no aggression now. Man, my bad. It's okay to say you bad and move on. But women, some reason, it's hard for them to, because they let their emotions.
I told her,
women.
Yeah, some women.
I think they watching too much baddies. You can't just crash out. This ain't TV. You don't know what he got in his pocket.
Crashing out is feminine energy.
Yes.
And
That's why these young
Because you're not thinking. You just going.
Men, we can't crash out. Yeah. So you did the right thing by being calm in this situation.
I tried, man. I tried. Because I'm thinking, this ain't my area. You in the wrong. She said something. You escalated it once you start cussing. If I jump in it, I'm escalating it by me jumping in it. And you got weed in your purse.
Yeah,
come on now.
And I'm always.
Come on now. She ain't thinking that far. She ain't thinking that far. This lady called the police on me. He want my info, your info. What y'all doing out here? Oh, it smell like weed. You out here starting an argument for weed in your purse?
And then you got a CDL.
Yeah.
And depending on how far the cop want to take it,
he gonna say I had.
You can lose your job,
man.
You know, you got it's a domino effect.
I thought I was the voice of reason. For me to be the voice of reason is crazy.
You were.
That is crazy.
That's how far you come, brother.
That is crazy. Cause that's how I look at it. It's more than just you and her arguing. You want me to jump in it, it's gonna escalate. You think these fucking white men walking by not gonna jump in it?
And you don't know who gonna pull up?
And you don't think she ain't gonna call the police?
You don't know who gonna pull up, you don't know who she know.
Exactly.
Alright, I got another one. I got a different situation. Something that happened to me.
Okay. That means water. That's a little water. That means water.
Yeah, I need a little bit.
Yeah, man. Keep the brothers hydrated.
So I had a situation. I got a deli I absolutely love to go to. Shout out to Mitchell's, those are my homies.
Say it again.
Mitchell's Deli out east.
Okay.
So I'm in traffic. Guys, get you a copper water bottle so you get ionize your water. You know what I'm saying? We talked about health earlier, stream conscious. That plastic, you know what I'm saying, gets into the water.
What are you thinking about stainless steel?
They say you ingesting that plastic.
No, it's not as good as copper. Okay. We copper color ingredients. We copper based, right? You know what I'm saying? So I'm waiting on a car to pull out. You know, cars pulling out this way, they gonna go that way, and I'm jumping down car. Right? You know, the traffic is backing up just a tad, you know, but I'm like, I got my finger up, give me just a minute, and I'm on a little bit now. You know what I mean? And so, the car behind me, they banging that horn, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, you know, just give me 1 minute. I see the guy, I saw him walk to the car, I saw him get in, they pulling out. The passenger gets out the car, yanks my car door over. So I saw him coming, you know, always ready, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I got the board, you know what I'm saying? And he yanks the door open. And he was like, get your ass. Yeah, saw the woman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was like, you gonna boo me? You know what I'm saying? I was like, you yanked my car door open. You lucky I am who I am. You know
That's a threat. That's a threat.
Okay. So, no. I didn't.
He threatened you.
Yes.
He threatened you when he opened your door.
Homie, the castle law. I am protected by the castle law right here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, the car is an extension of your home.
Yep.
Somebody breaking into it, you know what I'm saying? You got a right to handle your business. All right. So he's like, "Oh, you gonna boo me?" And he realized right then, you done fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he closed my door. No, it took him a minute. I was like, "Sir, you opened my door. You opened my door. I got it on it."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's like walking in your house.
Somebody else might not have had no conversation, no words for you on me, just straight ventilation.
We done seen a lot of it.
Somebody could have. I just want to shoot somebody. Yeah, I'm just trying to shoot.
Not only that, because I want to go home to my little girl.
Yeah.
Every day. That's my objective when I wake up in the morning is I'm coming home to my baby. That's my joy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I want to go home to my family. I want you to go home to your family. I don't want to ventilate you right now. You know what I'm saying? But I will. You need to know I will. You better shut my motherfucking door on me.
Yeah.
All right. Now reverse the situation.
Damn.
If I'm behind him and I'm banging the horn and I get out and I yank his car door open,
Hell no.
And all right, check this out.
Because he know he got you in the wrong.
Even though I'm in the right, when I boom him, I'm going to jail.
Yeah.
I'm going to have a trial. And I'm going to have to prove to be exonerated. I'm going to have to go through a bunch of shit. You feel what I'm saying? They would have let him go that day.
Ooh, Caucasian persuasion.
He got the complexion for the connection.
Yeah.
I don't. You did.
Yeah.
So, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? Number one, what was in your mind to make you think that you're so superior to me that you can yank my door open and give me orders?
Yeah.
Your narcissistic ass is crazy. And you almost died that day.
Yep.
And if you, man, he probably
Tell me what you feeling, man.
You lucky I let you go home because I wanted to go home. You know what I'm saying?
You had it
I
all
ain't
the way.
no killer, but don't push me. You feel me? I'm prepared.
Look, I've had an incident like that. I wanted to kill. I told you. Hey. I was in traffic at a yield.
Be
and it's traffic.
Say, brother.
Look. Okay, I'm not gonna say I wanted to kill him. I ain't gonna say that. But I just got a knife. It was a badass pig post.
Okay.
Bang with the switch. Fire when it pop out. Man, I'm in traffic, got the knife and my mace, and I'm at the yield. This traffic, I stop. Motherfucker pulling up behind me, honking his horn. He gets out. He's the only one in the car. He's the driver. He gets out of his car and walks up to my door. I got her, I got the kids. And I'm looking in my mirror and I said, man, I'm finna use this motherfucker.
Okay.
And she was like, what? What are you talking about? And she was like, please don't. And I done already popped the knife, put it to the side. I done grabbed the mace. I'm shaking the mace. As soon as he come up to the door, I'm gonna tear him up. And he coming and she's like, don't do it. And I looked at him. And it's an old white man. And I was like...
Well, you just don't know.
I was like, man, just get in your car. I got it in my hand. Right. I'm like, man, just get in your car. And he's like, what's your fucking problem? And I said, she saved you. And I pulled off.
You know what?
I pulled off, man. I was ready too.
Hey, how old were you?
It's probably 2 years ago.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say, like when you was a young man, I remember watching an episode of the podcast, you talked about having a pistol the first time, you know what I mean? And just how emboldening and empowering it felt to have a weapon versus maturing to the point where it's a responsibility and, you know what I'm saying, like the pistol used to take me outside.
Yeah.
Now I come with it. You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
My dick used to lead the way. You hear me?
Yeah.
Now I bring my dick with me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm not reckless. You know what I'm saying? In my life, it's just about maturing and making decisions, even in the heat of the moment. As a man, we keep coming back to, what is required of a man. You know what I mean? And
that's how quick life changed.
From dealing with your mama, to dealing with your lady, to the decisions day to day. Because one wrong move, man, you in the slam mode.
Yeah.
I remember the Slammer Jam.
I had plenty of opportunities, man.
Quickly.
I had plenty of opportunities about it, but that way, instead of that way, I wouldn't be sitting here right now.
Ain't it, man?
Too many. So you gotta always stay focused of where you're going. But sometimes you put in a position where you have no choice because the other person, he might not have the same mind frame that you got. Because he might not be caring about going home. You see what I'm saying? And you gotta realize, like you said, once you point that thing,
Yeah, it's there.
yeah, once you point that thing,
And you know how they raised us, man. Once you pull it out, you better be ready to
Yeah.
go.
Yeah,
you ready to go.
Man, I'm gonna tell you what really got him though. What really got him was he was like, "You gonna shoot me?" I said, "Shh."
That you know, I ain't gotta say a word.
You know what I mean? He shut that goddamn door.
That's what he should have did.
See, it's
But-
just.
It give you some act right.
But like you
It'll
said-
give you some act right.
Like you said, how many instances we done seen on social media lately that they didn't give that warning?
They don't think. They don't think
They
before
didn't give that warning. They just pow, it's over.
Yeah, and then you got to deal with the fallout of the situation and came.
Yeah.
This is my problem with people, you know what I'm saying, right now. That, you know what I'm saying, it's just like, everybody's so fight tough, but you're not life tough. You can't deal with the consequences of your decisions. You want to cry and be a victim, have this victim ass mind state after you done made the decisions to put yourself in this situation because you so turned up and aggressive. Because you think that's what the world expects of you. When that might not even be who you are. You know what I'm saying? But right now, everybody's rude. Everybody's angry. Everybody mad. Everybody don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Then that's why shit pop off. And then you gotta deal with it. And when they get sentenced, what they do? Every time
They all crying. That's like the Julio boy. They ain't crying.
67 years. And then motherfucker said, what? I done seen niggas faint. I done seen niggas do all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, didn't you see the ones where they be up there singing to the judge?
Like, wait a minute. Like,
I got a poem, Judge.
Can I say something? There's nothing you can say.
Ain't nothing to talk about. I saw the video.
But you know,
I just want to say one thing. No,
but you
it's
know,
over, bro.
I watch a lot of, and I like to talk to old people, and I watch a lot of history TV, from the 60s, the 50s, the 40s. Our people were so passive then. But when the ones that came in behind them,
That's not true. That's
well,
a
most of
misnomer,
them
brother.
was. Most of them was, like all the ones that I knew, like ones I talked to, grew up with, a lot of them was so passive when it comes to white. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They feel like they have to be passive to protect their family, to be there with their families.
Okay, I know what you mean by that.
Yeah, But now, the younger generation came out to that like, no, I'm going to show you I'm not them.
Right.
I threw my life
Oh,
away.
no doubt.
So at some point, they lost focus on which way it was going. It became from us against them to us to anybody else.
It's just like, like Tennessee still has sundown town.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And so if you're not in Nashville, Knoxville, Chattanooga, Memphis,
Anything around them. Yeah, pretty much.
In the way.
In between them.
Once the sun go down, you don't need to be around.
Yeah.
Yo,
So be careful.
I done passed
and
through
that's just like being
Yeah.
conscious, being aware, like not being a fool. Don't be dumb. You know what I'm saying? And just put yourself into a situation. But I think it is time for us to have a revolutionary spirit. But it don't have to be based in I understand the anger. I do understand the anger because as you become aware, the first thing you get is anger, right?
Yeah.
When you know you've been lied to,
Yeah.
right? But as you elevate in consciousness, what we really need to be focused on is unity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's really what we need. We need to put the unity back into the community. That has to be the move.
Yeah. And
And I got that shirt too if you want it. Just reach out and I got you.
and too, man, like music plays a big part in it.
Yes,
Because-
that's the conditioning on the mind.
Because when we came up, most of the rappers would always say, hey, crack is whack. They would always like, you ain't getting it, but now these guys, it's like, We even
They
had
promoting
rappers
doing
who preached
drugs.
unity. You know, the community and stuff, and we listen to it. But now, these guys now, they promote violence against our own community. They promote drug use against our own community. And it's like,
BIG6 don't though. All you gotta do is check out his music and you will see it on all platforms.
Do you know about the secret meeting in hip hop?
No, I hadn't heard of that.
Okay, so the secret meeting in hip hop happened in year 2000. And so that's when the privatized prisons and the labels, the music labels, joined forces. And so they wanted to, you know, it's propaganda again, to go back to what Bro was saying earlier. But this is you know, when music plays, 100% of the brain is activated.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
And so they wanted to glorify images that'll send black men to prison. It's slavery all over again because the prisons are privatized. So, like, when we were so-called free, right?
Yeah.
When we were so-called free slaves, we were coming from private property to state property. All right?
Yeah.
You're a property of the state, right? When you go to court, it's the state against who?
Yeah.
Your black guy.
Yeah.
All right. So, but unless you break the law, once you break the law, you go back into private property, which is the privatized prisons. Right?
14%.
Somebody owns the prison and they make money off niggas being there.
Yeah.
And you can rent prisoners.
Yeah. But they use the music to massage the minds of the masses to make them commit crime. Man, this nigga, you smoking weed, you gonna smoke some weed and listen to your rap music. You know what I'm saying? You gonna smoke some weed, you gonna have a gun, and we in these environments where you see drugs being sold, you're very likely to sell some drugs or, you know, get involved in a gang or do something. You know what I'm saying? And so the music is just to keep them images in your head so that you end up there one day. The fact that we ain't in there is a miracle, brother.
Yeah.
Now see what I do. I used to go to school and I'm going to school on the bus, listening to Lil Wayne and Lil Scrappy and all them. We ready to beat up somebody. Mm-hmm. Now I'm driving to work listening to Earth, Wind and Fire.
Ain't it, man?
Man, look, I'm taking my time. I'm enjoying that slow music. So I get the music. Ain't that kind of what indoctrination?
But you gotta remember where that music came from and what time that music came from.
What I'm saying is there was an agenda behind that music. What Earth, Wind and Fire was giving you was creativity.
Yeah.
On their album covers, they had the chakras. They was teaching you Earth, Wind, and Fire are elements. These are these are what the zodiac signs are. Earth signs, fire signs, wind signs. You know what I'm saying?
All them too.
Yeah, you know, water signs. So it's like the Earth, Wind, and Fire was giving you the knowledge. That's when brothers were steeped in the knowledge back then. You know what I mean? And it came out in their creativity. If you get them Earth, Wind, and Fire album covers, you gonna see pyramids. You gonna see, you know,
it's a bunch of random, it's all over.
Random.
It's not. I used to always think it was random stuff on there.
No, because you
see, flew way past me.
Gotta do the knowledge.
But you know, I see
it was all our comedic shit, all our, you know what I'm saying, original ancestral knowledge is on the Earth, Wind, and Fire album.
Now I gotta go look it up.
But you know, I seen the change right before I remember you came up at the same time. You remember when you was in high school, if you found the girl, you know, you found the girlfriend, you had to win it. You had to win her over. Yeah. You know, and she was worth, you know, this is my girl. But now, when they put the plaques with the Sukianas as the sexy reds, I seen these women change. I was in school during that time.
You said something right there.
I seen them change before our eyes on social media. They wasn't like that till they came out. Then all of a sudden, now you seeing everybody doing the same thing and acting the same thing. The women feel like they gotta be tough.
Sound like mind control.
That's what it is, bro. That's what it is. It happened right before our eyes.
I was there.
It happened right before our eyes, man. It's like now, these young guys, these women, they're like, man, they ain't worth us trying to make them our wives, and they feel like, well, if you can't give me stuff,
the propaganda is that the black woman is worth nothing but her body, and the black man is nothing but a clothing.
That's it.
That's pretty much what
And that is always what they have perpetuated about us.
Yep.
Is that we represent the criminal element.
Yep.
Who's shooting up schools though?
Yeah.
They are.
Oh, yeah.
Who committing the sex crimes?
And think about it.
And getting out.
And who's kidnapping these children?
And then think about who don't got protection under the law.
And think about who done every assassination that we know of.
And then
Exactly. It was like the guy was supposedly shot Trump. The guy that supposedly shot the other guy, I can't think of his name, the one that always preached. Think about all the ones that did that. Think about these guys. They wasn't us. But we're the ones that the criminals.
It's just a picture that they paint. We also underserviced. You know what I'm saying? We are redlined in the poverty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where these conditions exist. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Okay, so how do you think we can make the black man better? I think
black man
you also gotta blame the women at some point.
Black man
Yeah,
But then look, if she stop fucking bums gonna stop coming around.
But she has to be taught that.
Well, I'm gonna say this: women set the standard.
Yes.
Yeah.
If women decide,
Because you know what she like, you gonna switch out to
that.
what she
You
like.
gonna become that.
Yeah, that's what she like.
Like a shapeshifter, nigga.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
That's what I meant, like we was in school.
But
that's how you learn.
If women said we're not gonna date nobody that sag their pants,
Everybody will pull their pants
niggas
out.
that had their shit.
Yeah. Hey, boy, this bill's gonna get expensive.
Yeah, they set the standards.
Them bells be in high demand like a motherfucker.
Women, y'all set the standards. I always know that.
They got the power, they just don't know.
Yeah, they don't know. And then, like they said, they, like, us as men, we're the head of the household. But when it comes inside the household, we listen to everything our wives said. I know I do. She really run the inside the house. She does. But I run around it.
Yeah.
This is what it comes down to.
I'm the overseer.
Are boys being raised learning how to treat a woman and what a woman wants? Are young girls being raised knowing how to treat a man? And the answer is no.
Not at all.
Yep.
All right. So a woman wants security. She wants security in her finances. She wants to know you can take care of her physically, and she wants fidelity. That's what a woman wants.
Yeah.
A man wants peace.
That's it.
Yeah, leave it alone.
Peace, pussy,
And
a plate to eat.
And a plate to eat.
That's it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's it.
That's pretty
So,
much. Hey,
we don't
and
need
that's for
nothing
3 married brothers.
Yeah.
That's 3 married brothers. You want to read, just listen to
We
it.
don't need nothing else.
Man,
Nothing else. We simple as hell.
my guy said peace, pussy, and a plate to eat.
That's it. It's simple,
Because,
man.
man,
You know what though? Me, I'll go get something to eat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'll go get the food. I ain't even
that
worried.
better be all you go get. That better be all you go get. You hear me?
But you know, it's just like, man, women is complicated. And I done got to the point, I tried not to even understand everything I go to because they're so complex. So you just find one you like and just kind of
Deal with it.
Yeah.
Deal with it.
If you can.
If you can.
Yeah. Don't deal with anything. You gotta be a man and stand on yours.
All right, let me ask you this. If women are attracted, we assuming these women are attracted to black men. We hot right now. I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it. Okay. So if women are attracted to black men, and 1/3 of black men is in prison, and 1/3 of black men is gay, is the straight black man the prize?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
But you can't explain that to them.
No. It's the straight black man who got something going. You the prize.
The top tier prize.
Yeah. Because why not? I'm trying.
Okay. Yeah. So I make $100K. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, outside of music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, if I can say, I don't want to deal with this, I don't want to deal with that, I don't want to deal with that. Right?
Yes. You
I got the right to say that.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Cause she got standards and she ain't got 30,000.
Yeah, she got standards.
Come on now.
Yeah.
And I hate how a woman with nothing can call you broke.
Or a woman that makes the same amount as you.
How many of them is that?
Did you see me when I asked you the question? I said, why are women who make 40 and 50,000 calling brothers who make 40 and 50,000 broke?
That's the mind frame. I just can't fathom what they mind think. And they always do it. I can't date a man that make the same as me.
Well, be broke by yourself.
They say it, bro.
So, but why would he want you? Number one, okay, like attract like. Okay?
Yeah.
You attract what you are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what, it's hard for them to accept that.
Yep.
Okay? Sometimes it's hard for brothers to accept that, but you're going to attract what you are.
Everybody she dating a piece of shit.
I say that all the time.
Okay. So, this brother, if he make 100K plus, 200K, 300K, he's in environments that you just can't be in. You ain't going to be in the environments, baby.
Yeah.
How you going to get his attention? You think twerking go get his attention? You think you're going to twerk your way to his arms to where he going to marry you, he going to take you on to be mama?
Yeah.
Nah.
You right.
Is that what he looking for? Is he looking for a twerker? If he is, he's just going to buy him one.
You ever watch Nightcap with Shannon Sharp and O.J. Simpson?
I don't
watch it.
When you listen to them brothers, man, they take it like it is. The women all in the same circle. They know they never get themselves. If they pretty enough to get in that circle, they're gonna get in that circle. They're gonna stay in that circle. And it's like the women like that we see every day. Some reason it ain't a woman out there that don't think they're a 10. They don't think they're a 10.
What a 5 is?
But they'll be about 50 before they finally humble themselves and they left alone.
Yes, they do. It's women who think they are not 10s because this beauty industry is crazy.
Yeah.
The lashes, the makeup, all cosmetics, the cosmetic surgeries, all that type of shit. And that's the pressure that women are putting on other women. That ain't got nothing to do with us.
Cause look, I have said that. If your man don't like lashes, why the fuck you buying and putting on lashes?
I explain that to my
What's the
wife.
For validation from other people, from other women and men who do like that.
But you know,
I don't.
But we did that at one time too, putting the wheels on our cars and
hey, cause you can't see it. You can't even see it when you drive.
That's our way of doing it, right?
That's our way of doing it.
Man, I tell you, being in the gym, a whole bunch of women because you swole, you know what I'm saying? But they really kind of intimidate. They get intimidated by you. Gonna get more compliments from guys. Like, I see you in the gym. You know what I mean?
You walk more with your chest stuck out.
It don't even go the way you think it would go.
Yeah.
You know, because they crazy. I mean, nah. I'm playing.
Because a lot of girls are like, I want a dad bod. I don't want a dad bod. You know what I mean? So
ain't nobody happy with where they at.
No, nobody is, man.
I'm alright, man. I done lost. It's been since I started to do DOT whatnot. I weighed myself the other day. I'm 235. I was 270 a couple months ago. And so I ain't where I want to be,
but consistency is over everything.
Yeah, consistency
over
is
everything. And keep on being consistent. You'll eventually get where you need to go.
Fruit, man. I jumped on this fruit train, you know. Fruit and water.
Talk about it.
Fruit and water, man.
Because
that truck driving meal.
I mean, as far as, as far as I look at how you done came, I be thinking sometimes, man, every day I wake up when I see my nephew, I be like, man, he got more consistency than me. Because I probably would have stopped a long time ago. But you keep pushing. You keep pushing, and you keep going. And it's like, you're going to get where you need to go.
It comes down to just satisfaction. You know
yeah,
if you get satisfied with what you see in the mirror, you're going to do something about it.
And love what you do. Love what you do is everything.
I watched a video, and I want to say it's like an old Kevin Sanders video. He said, man, the key to losing weight, he said, eat till you're satisfied. He's like, you don't have to eat till you're this bust. And I feel like, cause I don't eat a lot, you know, but it's when I eat, you know. I'm up at 1 in the morning. I'm eating, then I'm going down early.
I don't eat at 1, but I eat at 9.
No, I'm up at 1. I'm probably 2:30. I'm at the gas station eating junk.
Because see, look, that's how my wife show her love, and I get it. And I get
Cooking for you?
Yeah, cooking and make sure I got a hot meal. She make my lunch every day, sitting in my lunchbox when I get, and I look around and guys don't got that.
So that means her love language is acts of service.
Yes, it is. And she don't know how to cut it off. And it's like, she will make sure she has me one man.
Just tell her, like, baby, you know, I need you to make me this.
Yeah, she done changed. She done changed. She figured out a way to make pasta out of zucchini.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? She done figured out.
There we go.
The way to do these things.
That's what I'm talking about.
Brother,
I
never realized how much I didn't need a bun in my fucking hamburger.
Man, what?
Man, you eat that hamburger with all the condiments and stuff on it, it's gonna taste better. The bun gonna take away from the burger. Man, you air fry your chicken, man, or whatever you want to do, bake that chicken, man. All the stuff that we thought we had to have, we don't need none of that.
So look, it happens in increments. Like for me, the first thing, I never was a soda drinker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like it happens in increments. So the first thing I did was eliminate everything on the side of the road. Cause I know that shit is bullshit.
I'll be glad when it's over.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll be glad when it's over.
So I'm not eating no Taco Bell, McDonald's, Burger King.
I'm
not messing with none of that.
Yeah.
Okay? So that was the first thing that I was able to eliminate, and that helped me. Cause like after my first brain surgery, man, just cause my body went crazy, I got up to like 275.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've always been in the gym. But what used to frustrate me was that I wasn't cut up. I didn't look like I was swollen.
Yeah, the definition.
I was jacked, but I could never get my body where I wanted it. You know what I'm saying? Until I started dieting. Now, when I was bodybuilding, I had the food discipline. I was eating all the boiled eggs and the vegetables and rice. You know what I'm saying? And that's all you get to eat when you bodybuild.
Yeah.
But once I came to the knowledge of Dr. Sebi and now the brother Yaki, who is like a national treasure, we need to protect him at all costs. Because that brother's really telling us how to save ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
I stay away from everything white. If it's white, I don't eat it.
I can't do that.
Boy, you know what I'm saying?
I stay away from everything white. If it's potatoes, bread, rice, pasta, flour, sugar, I stay away from it.
I'm in an interracial relationship.
But I eat egg, though. I eat egg white. I eat egg white.
I can't do that, mom lady white.
I eat egg white. I eat egg white because it's the protein. You know? But I done changed, man, and I don't even miss it. I don't even miss it, but it was hard the first 2 weeks, man. It was almost like an addiction. You know, I was on that sweet tea,
man. That's exactly what it is.
I was on that sweet tea so bad, man.
That's sugar.
And I remember when the first 3 days I was
sugar
on.
and cocaine affected by your
brother, it was hard.
We just done had so much sugar.
You used to it.
It's the same way niggas smoke weed every day.
Yeah.
That eventually you're not getting high.
Brother, the third day, I was sad, I was depressed, I couldn't move. And I'm like, man, I'm stopping by and getting me a sweet tea. I'm up, hey, music loud and shit, you know. And that let me know right then, are you addicted? You junkie for this sweet tea. You are. And I had to cut it out. I had to go through the withdrawal process, and it was hard. And I drank water, and it seemed like the more water I drank, the better it got to. The better it started tasting.
That's the most important part of this podcast. What he just said, man. What he just said is the most important information. You know, you remember when Popeyes had that chicken sandwich?
People going crazy.
People getting shot over themselves.
And it wasn't even nothing like that.
And it was 60% chemicals.
Yeah.
It's mostly crust.
But what is the crust made of? You do what I'm saying? If you ever turn your food around and it's got more than five ingredients, or it's got some words this long that you don't know how to pronounce, why are you putting that in your body, fam?
Yeah.
You know? And we have socialized and normalized alcohol to a degree, you know, and I'm just as guilty as anybody because I turns up. You know what I'm saying? But alcohol is poison.
Yeah.
It's straight
They call
poison.
it poison.
I mean, you know, pour your own poison.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's available on every corner. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Especially our neighborhoods.
Yes.
Man, go to Chicago. It's at the stores. It's in Kroger. It's in
Walmart. I'm
Walmart.
gonna tell you, like, as far as that,
Yeah, it's everywhere. The big cities, it's
as far
everywhere.
as that McDonald's shit or whatever, that's straight poison. Cause I remember when I first bought my semi truck, I bought a big breakfast. I bought a big breakfast, and I was eating on the side of the road when them guys come unloading. And when he came, we got boxes on the side of our truck that you keep you put your shit up on your tire straps and all that shit.
Right.
I was finished, so I slid it in that door up under there. Sit up under there for 3 years and I forgot about it. I pulled the shit out. The damn pancake was still the way it was 3 years ago. The sausage didn't have a piece of mold on it. The only thing that had a piece of mold on it was fuzzy was the cheese. Everything else was preserved just like it was. Even the egg was hard. I should have took a video of it and posted it.
Man.
It's a white dude who did that.
I should have posted
It's a white dude who did that with a Big Mac. He had it for
Man,
like 12 years.
I couldn't believe that, man. I couldn't believe that. I was like, what is this they giving us? The egg was still spongy and flappy.
It's not food.
Yeah, it's not.
You know what I'm saying? It's not food. So like when I was a young man, I used to work at Crystals, and
I did that.
I used to cook breakfast. It was one of my jobs when I was in high school. You know what I'm saying? And so you remember the chili pub?
Yeah.
So from the chili pub, you had to replace the container that you cook it in because you used to burn a hole. You used to eat a hole through the bottom of the metal pan. I'm gonna say it again. It used to eat a hole. The chili.
It's a raw chemical, boy.
Those chemicals, whatever that was. Like Taco Bell that used to be.
Yeah.
Okay. So. And it's like Burger King, allegedly using horse meat, and you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, then we hear about them using humans and lab meat, and you know what I'm saying? Like, all this.
McDonald's don't use real meat. They use some kind of artificial meat and then renamed it 100% beef. So when they sell it and it says 100% beef, that's what it's called, but that's not what it is.
Well, it's crazy.
It's kind of
and then it's
when you show this information on social media, nobody pays attention to it. Because I remember when I used to live in the Kroger's.
Cause why? What they say, bro?
It's
some good 100% beef.
Yeah,
it's some good fake.
It was some stuff you put in your water. It's supposed to flavor your water. You push the little button and it goes in the water. They had a sign back in the back.
The Mio.
I
remember them.
They had a sign back in the back where they dispose the shit. You dispose the batteries right here. And you had a specific place you had to dispose the Mio. At no cost, the Big X do not expose Mio with batteries. It says a big sign up there. And every time I came, I'm like, look at this sign every Kroger's I went through. So what do you think that is? It had a specific place to dispose.
Some interaction that ain't
chemicals in there.
Thank you. But it's in the back and they told it at no time you put them together. So I'm like, but y'all got this on the shelf for people to consume this.
Really, brother, it's as simple as this. We are the earth erected. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we the melanin. You know what I'm saying? We are the earth erected. So, with the blown into us, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
From source. We supposed to be eating the stuff that comes from the earth.
Yeah.
that whole cereal aisle, that whole potato chip aisle.
I said everything in the middle of the store.
Everything that's made up. We're supposed to come to the store, go to the produce section, you know what I'm saying, and pretty much bounce.
My granny told me everything. Only thing you need is what's on the outside of the store.
Like,
Everything
I
in the middle is a
was telling
distraction.
Keisha the other day when I was since I changed what I eat, I was looking around the store and I was looking I went to pay for some gas. All you seen is junk. Ain't nothing in there that you can eat. You're supposed to eat. Nothing in the gas station. I looked around, I did not find one thing. I seen bananas in the front. I got me 2 bananas, they was almost $5. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like, when you get something like that, or you get some peanuts, and it's supposed to be just regular peanuts, that should be the only thing that's in the ingredients on the side of the bag. It says peanuts.
So there's another problem though. Okay, so you know, Bill Gates with the appeal, and then the shit that they spray. You know what I'm saying? That the Monsanto case where the farmers, you know, Monsanto had the farmers by the short and curlies because they was like, if you don't use Monsanto, then we gonna bankrupt your farm. You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't use our products to kill weeds, then you know what I'm saying? So they got it where 80% of the farmers was using Monsanto products, right? So and they full of chemicals. So now even your fruits even your organic fruits are damaged because they coated with all type of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So you almost gotta soak your fruits in apple cider vinegar, or you know what I'm saying, soak your fruits in water, or you know what I'm saying, like to almost boil that shit off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you teaching me
Before
something. Yeah, I'm
you
listening.
even eat your fruits.
Hey,
So research that, and that's a rabbit hole everybody needs to.
Trucking taught me a lot, brother, because I went to Salinas, California, and got a load of strawberries, right? You back up to the dock, they load the strawberries on, they come up, you look, they don't even want you to look. I got out, I pulled out, a guy came from the inside. He had a gas mask on. He had something. He sprayed up in there and slammed the doors. When I seen those strawberries when they was in there, they was about this size.
Yeah.
It was enough room to pack double in there.
Yeah.
When I got to Nashville, when I dropped them off, they was fully swole.
Damn.
How they growing if they not connected to the vine anymore?
Man.
Damn, for real.
How they connected? You know, they fully grown. They fully grown, plushed and everything.
This is what I'm saying. This is big facts. Like the food industry, big pharma, the corrupt education they give you, you know what I'm saying, the govs, the police, the courts, like the banking cartels, like it all goes together in terms of the ways in which we be oppressed.
Yeah. And the government okay with it.
The government is behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Government's behind it.
Fuck you, man.
Because you gotta think, how much would it actually take to feed a country this size all natural food?
And then they observe us all the time with this.
Yeah. Hey.
And the television.
The guy that was killed, I don't know which country it was. You know how they found out who was in the car before they bombed it? Through this.
Phone, his camera.
He picked his phone up and looked at it because they sent him a text. And once he looked at it, they looked at his camera and seen his child in the car with him. And they bombed him with a fucking drone. Yeah. So if they can do that to this guy over here, because you know this thing taking a picture every second. Because when I say anything close to Syria, it'll start. Because it's listening. It's got to be listening. It's got to be listening.
That's the terms and conditions.
The terms, you know. So it's taking everything that you say. Everything that you say and do. So that's why I said, I don't believe that shit we can't find. Only way you can't find it if they get rid of this.
Okay, so now check this out. So the streets is over, right? We agree?
Yeah.
Okay, so you heard about the Raven camera and the block lights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The flocks, yeah, I know about that.
Yeah.
It's over, bro.
Yeah.
But you, you know, and I bet you couldn't tell a YN about none of it. Cause they don't listen to nothing.
Well,
NBA
because hell, they record themselves committing crime. No.
Yeah, that's what
they talk about.
What part of the game is that?
Yeah.
What part of the game is
you
that?
tell it on yourself.
Man, we was trying to do our dirt all by our loan at number one. That was
then you gotta hide the rewards.
but it was, yeah, right. Like, it was never flash the money, flash the guns, flash, or record myself fighting, or record myself doing anything I'm trying to get away with.
Yeah.
We weren't trying to record this. I mean, we didn't have the capacity, but we definitely went.
Man, they're looking at it. That was kind of stupid.
Do you remember that movie called Eagle Eye?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they had one called Enemy Mistake with Will Smith where they used all
Yeah.
those cameras
Yeah.
watching
Trying
everybody.
to do shit.
You remember Ring had some set up with the government recently with one of the contractors. They can use your camera. They say it was used to find lost dogs and shit like that. But it wasn't used for that.
Of course not.
Because you gotta think how many people in this neighborhood got Ring cameras or some kind of cameras. You can probably, when you come from your end of the street to the bottom, you probably been on camera about 100 times.
Yeah, I know it. From here to there, it's 12 houses.
So they
it's
watch
like 8
everything
cameras.
that you do.
So this brings me back to another question that Brett asked me a few podcasts ago, a few episodes ago. Do you vote?
No, I don't.
Right.
Ain't gonna change it, man.
Because if you know, I'm not up under the auspices that these people are above or can govern me. You know what I'm saying? That's not how I move on a day to day.
Yeah.
I govern myself. You know what I'm saying? And I know how to act accordingly to keep myself out of the jam. You know what I'm saying? But these people really, like morally speaking, they beneath you because they child molesters and they, pizza gators and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everything, the crimes they perpetrate against the people.
Yeah.
How can I vote for that process, bro?
Yeah.
How can I be a part of that process? I just don't understand that type of thinking. Like, so you want me to perpetuate this cycle of the crimes against humanity? Look at all the things we just blamed our government for.
Yeah.
I can't believe in that, man.
No, okay.
So I could never have me a hat that said, make America great again and buy into a slogan. I'm not even, my intelligence is above that to where I won't even allow that type of brainwashing to happen to me. You know what I'm saying? I think freely. And so I just can't see why people will line up and go vote for that. And so Brad said it to me, he was like, I asked him this. I said, if I ran for public office, would you vote for me? He said yes, because he know who I am. You know what I'm saying? He know I'm real. I would, like the same way. If it was you, we know people straight up. But I couldn't even vote for you, brother. I love you. I've known you 100 years. You know what I'm saying? But I couldn't vote for you. You know why?
Because once I get in there, I won't be saying
you're not going to be my homie no more. They're going to do something to you. They're going to threaten you in a way or compromise you in a way to where you going to have to be one of them.
Yeah. It's a show on Netflix. It's called, I can't think of what it's called, but I wish I knew it. Everybody needs to watch it. It was the bombing in the Capitol. Everybody got blew up in there. And they got a person, he's in government, he don't watch it with everybody else. In case something happened, he gets sworn in to be the new president. But he was somebody low like us, like low, but he just had an office. So they rushed this guy in office, and they made this guy become president. He was trying to do right like us. He was one of the people like us, and the show ended with him trying to get reelected in the right way in office. At the end of the show, this guy became somebody he didn't even know he was, just to get elected. He turned on everything he knew to get elected, and then at the end, he was like, man, I don't even know who I am at this point. And that's who he had to be where he needs to be. And it's a great show, man. If I knew the name of the show, I would have brought it.
I don't watch it.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff that's got that pretty much same message.
Yeah, because they put it out there for us. That shit didn't come from something nowhere.
I mean, because even if you watch,
They
they got
nowhere.
it's a comedy like that. The campaign with Will Ferrell. And the guy he's going against, his dad wanted him to run. He didn't want to run. Then his dad convinced him to run. And halfway through, he's like, I don't even spend time with my kids no more. I'm not the dad I was. They not the kids I knew. I lost my family trying to chase somebody else's dream. And, so he abandons it and goes back. And, that's where he finds his happiness.
The other day, this lady running for mayor. She's black. I don't want to put her name out there because I don't want to support her. And she came, knocked on my door. She was outside. Me and Terrell was outside working on the car. And she was like, I want y'all to vote for me. She's a black lady. And I said, well, I gotta look you